This is your fairy rock mother speaking, Kiki Plesha, editor-in-chief of Ion Indie Magazine. We are a coalition of musicians, journalists, photographers, and industry professionals that have joined forces with one goal in mind, to get all genres of indie music read about and heard. To learn more about our publication, visit our website at www.ionindiemagazine.com. And while you are at it, stop by our Facebook page and show us some love. Ion Indie Magazine, the initiative for indie music worldwide.
Are you ready for the shotgun? Welcome to Shotgun Radio, a metal hard rock show to present one band at a time. I'm Gage Cifuentes. Welcome to the party. Today on our show, we have Ceterum, a heavy progressive rock band with a ton of skill. If you are a fan of Tool, then you guys are going to love these guys. Let's just jump right into it. This first tune is called The Architect. Man, that tune is badass right there, man. It was like a combination between Tool and Meshuggah right there at the end. Ugh, loved it. All right, so let me introduce you guys to Ceterum. They are a Cleveland-based band, and they formed in 2001. Between now and then, they've released an EP called Proportions and their debut album, Fathom. Now, if you do any research on these guys, you're going to find out that on their website, they have a ton of tour dates listed. However, their tour dates are all older tour dates. And the reason why is because all of these dates are prior to the release of their debut album, which is in 2011. Now, after that, these guys ended up taking a hiatus, a little bit of a break, because everybody ended up moving to different locations in the US. And when you have a family and you have a job, we all know how difficult that is to try to carry on a music project, especially one that you're hoping will become a solid career. Now, fast forward to the beginning of 2014, and all the members ended up getting back together and having a conversation, going through all the material, making sure that everybody's on the same page. And you know what? They decided it's go time. They're going to go ahead and continue forth, and they're going to start working on new material for a new album. And that is exactly what they're doing. And man, as a listener, that is a huge deal because, of course, I am a huge fan. Now, I gotta tell you, these guys, because they're still living in all these different locations, they are working hard to put together songs from across large distances instead of kind of cooping themselves up into a recording studio. So this is gonna take a little while as far as time is concerned. But you know what? Artists like this, you need to give the time. So that way when we get something, it will be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It'll be retardedly good. So, I'm just saying, I'm excited because I know what's coming. And now, so do you. All right, so let's move on to the next tune. This next tune is called Paramesia. Check it out.
Focus, it gets complicated. Would you draw this over to me? If I focus, it gets complicated.
Oh man, that was rad, dude. I love it. The rhythm, the flow, the whole tune, that was sick. And the production, dude, come on, that sounds great. They did a fantastic job on that. Okay, so if you guys want to find these guys online, you can find them at facebook.com/Ceterum, or you can just go to their band website, which is ceterumband.com. For the record, Ceterum is spelled Ceterum, for those of us who are grammar impaired. So make sure you go out there, check them out, say what's up. They do have their album on their website, as well as on iTunes and pretty much all other digital services. So if you get a chance and check it out, please do. And their single, which is no longer available on their website, is still available digitally on iTunes and those other sites. So if you get a chance, you really need to check them out. Really, really solid stuff. All right, so let's move on to the next tune. The next tune is called Filter.
I never asked for this high.
Damn, man, that was sick. I love it, man. I love it. I just want to headbang, and then I want to chill and think, and then I want to headbang again. It's like getting a shot, and then punching the doctor in the face, and then you stand still for a second trying to figure out what just happened, and then he stands up and punches you in the face, and then everything is great. Anyway, I don't know why. Let's move forward. Now, as you guys know, these guys are currently not touring. They live in different states, and they're working on new material as we speak, so that way they can focus on making the next album. But up until then, I would like to promote the fact that you can find these guys also on YouTube. And man, the videos that these guys have up there are really revealing. I mean, they're personal videos. Not only do you get to hear some of the tunes that they've got on the album, but also the recording process. You see Jason, the drummer, rocking out. You can see interviews with the band. You can also see them actually doing the mixing while they were in the studio, and they even have their EPK up. So you're able to really get a good idea of all the background of what's going on with these guys when they were doing this album. And it really just adds a lot of flesh to that project. You know what I mean? Like when you get the album, it's always awesome to be able to get all that background stuff, so you're able to really appreciate the work and time and effort that they put into this album. So I just want to tell you, you get a chance, you really got to check that stuff out, dude. It's rad. Okay, so let's move on to the next tune. This next tune, which is a personal favorite of mine, is called Sidewinders.
sickens me till the bitter end. Then spent your lunacy in my eyes. Slither out from the filthy hole where you hide. You should save yourself. This office higher almighty in your hooded shroud. Swell to induce us all to have your way. Posturing intent to interfere. Unwavering ability to throw them in. Hypnotized, typical, to not watch you drown.
Oh, come on, dude. That was badass right there, dude. That was great. All right. So remember, guys, get out there, download their tunes, show them some support. I mean, if there's anything any band needs, it's to know that the fans love them. And a good way to do that is simply just to show them a little financial support. I mean, we live in a day and age where we can go out there and find just about anything we want for free. But come on, man. When it comes down to it, independent bands really rely on that. And I'm just saying, maybe we should remember that. Okay, let's move on to the last tune. I made sure I saved the heavy hitter for the end. This last tune is called Revealed Arcane.
Eyes closed, rolling.
mindset to find. I am not alone, nor am I myself. This isn't me, nor a dream, and consequence, it seems, has no end. Sending up, flowing.
they can get that heavy, did you, dude? Yeah, dude, that was great. All right, so here at Shotgun Radio, it's my job to show you a good band, and you as a listener get to choose whether or not you dig them. I've shown you 5 tunes, so now you got a good idea on what to expect from these guys. My personal opinion, dude, it's a great band. I mean, they've got everything that I'm looking for in an alt-prog metal/rock band, and they smash it into one project. I mean, these guys got heavy, they've got chill, they've got ambient. It's seriously everything I'm looking for. A great vocalist, great lyrics, just killer drum work, rhythm changes all the way through the songs. Dude, I love it, man. I love it. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Shotgun Radio. To all my listeners out there, I say to you, respect!
This is your fairy rock mother speaking, Kiki Plesha, editor-in-chief of Ion Indie Magazine. We are a coalition of musicians, journalists, photographers, and industry professionals that have joined forces with one goal in mind, to get all genres of indie music read about and heard. To learn more about our publication, visit our website at www.ionindiemagazine.com. And while you are at it, stop by our Facebook page and show us some love. Ion Indie Magazine, the initiative for indie music worldwide.